most impressed is the way the new, I wouldn't say beginners, but the players with less caps have been able to reach the level of the others, the Griezmann, the Mbappe, Lloris. So it's good that was one of the main question. Would they be able to fill the shoes? And they've done that. So it's for me, it's the most important.
Which players?
For Tchouaméni, Hernandez, Koundé, also Dembele. He's got a short. He hasn't played a lot for France. So yeah, for these players and Upamecano as well. 2 games now in a row. So those ones are for me the biggest satisfaction, because the others, we know what they're capable of. It was very important for 2 reasons. For the to be able to qualify after the second game, and it's always best to go down this road and wait for the last game to increase the confidence, to build up momentum, and also to prove a point that the team is ready for bigger things in the tournament. We can go on and continue, because Denmark is a team that can beat a lot of teams in that tournament as well. The thing is, the people who follow Italian football and AC Milan knows that's what he does. He's up and down the field. He's good defensively, but offensively he's a real asset for AC Milan, and he's been able to replicate that in the national team. Good combination and link of play with Mbappe and the others going forward. So it's been excellent, and we are lucky to have him in the squad as a backup for his brother. I think the tournaments in the past show that the approach, the way they set up, and being patient, if they've had results. When you reach the final of the Euro, can't do a lot better than that. Lose on penalties. So yeah, at times I can understand the frustration, but international football is different. Yeah, you can't go 100% all the time, same pace. So yeah, if some games it won't, you won't be able to affect the game. But again, against USA, we have to give credit to USA. They played really well. It's hard to not like Phil Foden, really. As a player, I like what he does. Pretty direct with the ball, without the ball, very efficient. That is, you can only play 3 or 4 offensive players at the time. So Gareth the manager is making choices. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. So let's see what happens in the next game. But yeah, it's tough call. Grealish, Foden, Mount, Saka, Sterling. There's a lot to pick from. I believe they are one of the strongest. We always fancy European teams to progress into the tournament, and I think with Spain, France, England is one of the strongest nation. They don't have major injuries, and despite the fact that they didn't score against USA, they had chances. I think they should be progressing toward the quarterfinal without many issues. Canada, the first game, I think it wasn't a fair result. A draw, I think, would have been more fair. So they got away with it, Belgium, in the first game, but yesterday they struggled. They struggled, so it's not the Belgium from a few years ago, that's for sure. They don't have the same performance level, and that's why they're not, in many people's opinion, they're not a title contender like they used to. So I still think they should qualify, but it will take some hard work to reach the semi.